Good morning, Grizzlies. Today is Monday, June 9th. I'm Mr. Marshall, and here's what's going on at CHS Today. Today is National Earl Day, National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day, and National Fat Day. And here's what's going on from your VJs.
Students, if you have not picked up your yearbook, go by room 52. And if you would like to purchase a yearbook, go by the finance office to pay for it. And then collect it from room 52.
Career news. Stand to know and be sure to follow CentralHS_college career on Instagram.
Sports news. Anyone wanting to play sports next year for Central High School needs to get a physical and fill out the necessary forms. If you have any questions, email Mr. Young, the athletics director, at christopheryoung@centralunified.org.
Ladies, interested in being part of Central's tennis team next year? If so, join our Google Classroom or follow our Instagram page. Summer practices and details will be posted on there. Again, use this QR code to sign up.
I used to think I was invincible. In high school, I used to eat like a pack of zebra cakes and drink a couple Mountain Dews right before a track meet. When we first started building our skate park, we were literally drinking 300 cans of Red Bull a month just to stay awake at night so we could build the skate park. When I first started my speaking career and traveling and doing events, I said yes to everything. I never took a day off. I never said no to anything. It didn't matter how crazy the travel was. It didn't matter how far I had to go. I said yes to absolutely everything. It wasn't until I literally physically broke until I realized I needed to start to have balance in my life. My back once just completely went out. I woke up, it was like I couldn't walk, I couldn't put on my shoes, I could barely get in and out of the car, I could barely get in and out of my airplane seat to make it to the next event to go speak and then fly home. It got so bad, I went to chiropractors, I went to doctors, I went to physical therapists. I seriously got to the point where I thought I was gonna have back surgery. It got to that point where I felt so broken that I realized maybe I need to change something. Like maybe I'm out of balance. It's like my whole big goal this year is taking a lot of time and just recognizing areas of my life where I have balance and areas of my life where I don't. And the first thing I've learned is you've got to take time to reflect. Like you have to honestly take a moment, look at your life and recognize what are some of the areas where I don't have balance. You have to be realistic. You have to be realistic about where you are, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. And then the next thing you have to do is you've got to recalibrate. And what I mean by that is you've got to reflect, you've got to come up with a new realistic plan, you've got to recalibrate what's true for you, and then you've got to go do something about it. You've got to literally pivot your efforts, recalibrate, and then move forward. But when you move forward, you have to do it with quality. You can't just say, I'm going to study for 2 hours, but those 2 hours are the night before an exam when you're really tired and you didn't have a healthy day before that. That's not being strategic. That's not being realistic. That's not giving quality time. I'm talking about setting aside the good hours of the day to give quality to the things that matter to you. I used to think being unbalanced meant you weren't doing enough somewhere. But what I realized is sometimes being unbalanced means you're doing too much somewhere. You can have too much of a good thing. A friend hit me with this comment the other day and it stuck with me and I wanted to share it with you guys. He was telling me this story about how he was trying to sell a building because he wanted to get rid of it. And I just started asking questions like, why are you selling this building? But he told me he wanted to sell the building because he was one past happy. I need to sell this building so I can get my time back so I can go do the things that actually make me happy. And when he said this to me and I realized I was one past happy, I took some time. I honestly sat and I reflected and thought about the areas of my life. Where am I past happy? Where am I unbalanced? And then I was realistic about it. What can I change? What can I change right now? What can I fix to start to make it better? And then I recalibrated and I started putting legitimate quality time into the things that I knew were gonna make me more balanced. Listen, if I were you, I would take this conversation about balance serious when you're young. Because if you don't, you're for sure gonna take it serious when something's broken.
Please stand for the flag salute. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's weather is sponsored by 4 more days of school. Today's high of 94, low of 63, mostly sunny. Have a great day and a great week, Grizzlies. The dad joke of the day. What candy always makes the principal's list? Smarties.
That's all the news today, Grizzlies, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram, X, and TikTok at CentralHS_. My name's Ezekiel Guerin.
And I'm Lily McCarty.
And we will see you later.